Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now, a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Saturday, they're off to Toronto to face the Raptors. And then on Sunday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Harden out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Harris in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. And it's Lillard in at the 1. Game 1 of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
Now here's Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Harris, good.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Stolen by Harden. Pulls up on the wing. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Yes, that goes in.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
And here's Harris from the arc. Harris missing again. For Milwaukee, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
And it's Lillard missing. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. A 3 ball. Harris missing again.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Passes it to Lillard. Lots of room. Jump shot is good.
And the defense knew they messed up there. Can't allow Dame to get his feet set.
On the wing, Harris from the arc connects from three-point range. Harris has got 6.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And Lopez has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's what we call the Brook Lopez back at you 3. He loves knocking that one down.
Harden inside the three-point line. The rebound by Middleton. Bucks leading by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Connaughton passes to Lopez. He goes up again. Missed it, even after all those chances. Ring shot on the way. Tucker can't get it to go.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Harden inside the three-point line. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
And the basket by Lillard.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. changes here for the Bucks. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Malik Beasley comes in for Pat Connaughton, and it's Payne in for Lillard. Now here's Beverly. Oubre for three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Giannis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Payne gets a wide open look. No good with the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Payne off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 10. In the corner, Middleton with it. A three-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got 7. Philadelphia shooting alarming 21% to get things going here. Pass to Bamba. Here's Melton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Middleton. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. They're And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Portis, and it's Payne in at the point. The 76ers trail by 13. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Oh, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Melton kicks to Oubre. Goes back up. And terrific work on the offensive glass when he picks up 2. Bamba's got his first bucket of the night. Bucks leading by 11. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare the workout. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. Crowder's got 5 points so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
This one for 3. There's Portis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Giannis comes in for Crowder, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Beasley. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Harris comes in for Paul Reed. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Payne with the bounce pass. And Middleton kicks to Payne. Misses the 3.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Harris, no good. Milwaukee leading by 15. So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But, you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
With the speed at which Maxey plays, that pull-up is almost impossible to deal with.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Crowder is checked in for Milwaukee. Lillard comes in for Payne. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. P.J. Tucker comes in for Tobias Harris. Green, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Patrick Beverley in for James Harden. Shot from 12. Another shot. Here's Portis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Because Portis is an active scorer, he draws the D's attention, sometimes a little too much attention.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
Catches the defense napping there. Those plays can be crushing.
And here's Green outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Over in the corner, Lillard. The 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Here's Lillard, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Maxey kicks to Beverley. No good on the 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The 76ers with another miss.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
Just 3 on the clock, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scary on offense.
And so it's Milwaukee riding high with thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The Lakers playing in Los Angeles as they go up against the Suns. That one gets going 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the 76ers.
Their perimeter defense.
And that concludes.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, the forwards, Harris and Tucker. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Here's Harden on the wing. Lopez covering. Maxey, no good.
and the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The offensive rebound, Connaughton, and the rejection by Embiid.
Don't test Embiid now. An impact defensive player is what he is. Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Timeout call, the 76ers.
Okay, fans, it's T-shirt time. Get out of your seats and show us love.
And the 76ers with some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Reed comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for James Harden. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Pass to Connaughton. Lillard from outside knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. We have seen officials cracking down in recent years on traveling violations. The sense from the league was with the freedom of movement rule changes, it was becoming almost impossible to defend if ball handlers get away with, let's call it, extra footwork. It's been an adjustment for the players, but they're talented enough to make that adjustment. Kevin?
Yeah, they are. You're right. A high skill level indeed. DA, thank you. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Here's Melton, and that one comes up a bit short. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. For Philadelphia, they've got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
In the corner, Middleton with it for the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Melton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Don't give Melton any room from deep. He'll punish you from there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
A new lineup here for the Bucks. And the Bucks with possession here. And that one is good by Beasley.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
Oubre outside. From deep, Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And Beauchamp gets it to go.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
And They've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
The three from Harden. They get it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
For three, Beasley. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here's Harden. And the 76ers tack on two more.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Payne passes to Crowder. Stolen by Beverly. Here's Harden. A second chance effort. And it's Oubre laying it in. Oubre's got his third bucket of the night.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Buries the long-range jumper. 6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Harden inside the three-point line. No good from the wing. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Bucks on top, just dominating this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Cameron Payne is out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Crowder in at the small forward. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. The tray. Payne can't hit.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Connaughton against Oubre. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Here's Crowder. Rebound by the 76ers.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Crowder, the pass to Portis. And the layup is good. Portis has got 4 points this quarter.
Slick moves inside by Portis to avoid the defense for the hoop.
And the 76ers call time here.
Here we go, Bucks fans. Coming to the floor right now is your Bucks coach, Whoopi Harriet.
A different look from Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Crowder, and Lillard subbed in for Cameron Payne. From deep, Harden hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Middleton on the wing, fires the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. The 76ers trail by 17. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Misses the wing 3. Milwaukee has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And so Harden will bring it up for the 76ers. And Tucker has it in the corner. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Antetokounmpo against Harden. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And with the new CBA, Clark, one thing that again didn't get any traction, the franchise tag.
Yeah, not surprising. I mean, if a guy really wants to leave a team these days, most of the time a trade will be made. It doesn't necessarily have to get to free agency.
Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lillard.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And Beasley gets it to go on the assist from Payne.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
No good on the triple. And it's Milwaukee's ball. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
That one is no good. Crowder against Maxey. Good, and Harris gets the assist.
When Maxey is clicking on all cylinders, he is a tough guy to slow down.
Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out. Here's Payne. Got a piece of it. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
15 foul.
That's good from Payne.
At the line for the Bucks, Cameron Payne.
And he makes both free throws. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd. Much appreciated, David. And that about does it for their first game.
That's all for this broadcast. Got my butt handed to me by Milwaukee. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also follow my social media, GamerRyan3587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you.